Election narrative is picking up among the meme coins on the crypto market. Yet, it's important to understand and analyze what is happening exactly, where is liquidity is coming from, where liquidity goes to, and what will be happening further with the liquidity coins out there. We are only 2 days away from the election. Will this matter survive? Will this matter actually come in power after the election? Or is this just sell the news event and people will just dump on each other and no one will be buying into these coins? Today we're figuring this out, and I will provide you a very, very low cap politify play that personally I don't think why the market is not picking it up currently. Like, I don't understand at this stage, genuinely. Without further ado, let's start. What I want to start with is the overview of the yesterday situation on the marketplace. We have Peanut coin at $150 million market cap. Pretty much did crazy amount of access in the recent couple of days. Main narrative behind this thing is that it's a scroll, and I think Cubs got called on the owner of this scroll because he did not have an allowance to actually have the scroll as a pet. He had 2 scrolls, and I think both of them actually got killed. Both Trump and Elon Musk essentially picked up this thing, started to post about it. It's like kind of this Republican thing that we are living in the state of, it's kind of this Republican thing that people are living in the police state currently, that someone can just call the cops and your pets can get killed, which is just crazy if you would think about that. And Elon Musk actually pinned the tweet about Peanut, which is crazy. Like, if it would be happening in a different scenario of the marketplace, if it would be like 2021, this thing would be in billions already, right? Currently, there is not a lot of liquidity in the marketplace. There are not a lot of people in the marketplace. People are afraid, people are PvPing. I'm even checking it out following my channel views. Like, views were kind of higher in comparison, and I'm probably the only channel who does not buy the views out there in between the largest ones, right? I don't do anything like in terms of ads and things like that. So all the views are organic. And essentially, which is a very, very nice metric that you should be focusing on when analyzing the sentiment and crypto market as well. People were present during the pump, like they came back, like the portion came back into the pump. I was right, we scored an all-time high in October. We are couple $100 short, but I think it kind of counts in comparison to the situation that we had at the start of October, right? And what is happening currently is that essentially people are selling the other coins and buying into this thing, and that's why this thing is pumping. We do also have Fred, which is kind of better play. This is the other squirrel of the owner, which is a $10 million market cap at this stage. And if you were following this channel, I was telling you 2 things. I was telling you one thing, that on Solana, election narrative will probably be created with a new coin out there because they don't like much to buy into current bags, right? Or at least they need liquidity to buy into these bags. And second thing, I told you that even if the market will be correcting, the election narrative will still run. Why? Because the amount of the attention that real world provides into this narrative, billions and billions of dollars out there, is kind of safe for people that manipulate the market and create these coins to push into this narrative. And I do honestly expect the event of liquidity suckage from other memes and other projects on the marketplace into the election coins. I still do think we're just kicking off with this meta. And what's interesting for us to actually see, yes, we have this thing at $140 million. But what is interesting for us to understand is where the profits from this thing actually is coming from. And you can see the chart of Comma. You can see this thing. I was telling you about Comma at this level. I told you to accumulate multiple times. I do think we will be breaking out higher because at this stage, it's kind of confirmed that we had our breakout. So follow the logic of Solana people. They don't want to use the existing funds to buy into these coins. What they do want to do, they want to be early in some coin as an insiders, as an early buyers. They want to take profits on your money. Whilst they are screaming on you to buy into the coin like Peanut, they're taking profits and they're repositioning really into place that they wanted to get a position in, like Comma on Solana, which is crazy. And it's interesting that like these Democrats tokens, for some reason, they're usually running on Sol, right? We can compare it with Harris on Ethereum, just to make a comparison on that. Harris on Ethereum currently is $6.6 million market cap. And I do think that what is happening currently is that people are actually selling out of the Harris and maybe buying into Kama out there. Maybe they're buying into Solana coins. What we do also have Harris token on Solana, which is running currently. I was not calling it, but I have a position right here in this coin as well. It's very interesting that these Democrat coins are actually running on Harris, on Solana, I'm sorry. And interesting view about this election. I think that 67% of women in the US, they actually support Kamala Harris. And I think in between women under the age of 40, that's more like 70 to 80%, which is crazy. Like this election is purely men versus women. And what do you think will be happening moving further? Do you think that profits from these coins, they won't go into the election around the largest event? People are just seeing that like the upside is too enormous, right? And I do believe we are just at the start of the whole thing. And some of you might have the objection, yeah, like we're only 2 days before the election. These things, they won't have time to run and things like that. Imagine Kamala wins. What will be happening with these coins? That's crazy. And as a counterpart, I would like to check out Trump coins. I do believe that main issue with Trump coins is the fact that essentially they are like too large of a market cap. Right, so this thing kind of printed this beautiful chart as a range of things out there. It looks very, very similar to Total 3 before it essentially went up, and like Total 3 is around this level currently at this stage, right? So maybe Trump will be continuing the current price action. Issue with Trump coin currently is that we are in the PvP market scenario. People are taking profits harshly. People are not holding anything. This is just the narratives that they're essentially playing out. And no one wants, between the more experienced market participants, to actually be buying into this thing at this level, which is crazy if you think about that, right? And obviously, because of the current market conditions as well, we are correcting. The range of assets are essentially correcting as well. But as I told you, I do think this is the narrative that has a huge and nice chance of running, even with market essentially being in the correction currently, right? Because just of the huge amount of attention, and I would even say that this is generally better for the narrative to be running during the correction, because it will, in this type of scenario, it will have all the focus of the market into this narrative. People will feel pain of the coins that they essentially holding, and they will get these coins and they will be repositioning them into things that they're running. They will be buying green candles. They will be getting themselves wrecked. But these are human emotions, and these are essentially how they are working on this marketplace. One thing I wanted to note as well about the small Politify low cap that I wanted to mention, that I don't think is getting picked up currently. So we can see the picture of Elon Musk at this stage. Make America great again. So here is wearing black MAGA hat. There was a narrative regarding one of the lists that Elon essentially had back in March of April of 2003. Just because of the fact Elon has lists called monkeys, the coin actually ran to 150 million, which happened in March of 2023. Like it's the depths of the bear market. Like the BTC was at like $20,000, right? Right now, Elon has this thing as his profile picture. And like, this is just crazy to me why this thing is not getting picked up. I shared it on Twitter yesterday. People just don't seem to care at this stage. But he is bull posting this peanut here as well. But peanut is at $100 million market cap at this stage. And do you understand? Yes, he's bull posting peanut, but with each and every post he actually makes, people are seeing his profile picture. With each and every comment he makes, people are seeing his profile picture. And on his profile picture, what you have is actually black MAGA hat. And there is a coin called Bmaga. I was sharing, I think, a couple of weeks ago. I think this would be the bull case for the coin, for Elon essentially putting this on his profile picture. This is crazy. Like, I don't understand why this thing is not in millions yet. You have Elon Musk posting about this thing. Peanut hype will be over. Maybe like it's one of these runners in terms of the election matter, but even in between current market participants, people do understand that the upside is quite limited. This thing is at $150,000 market cap currently on Ethereum. This is crazy. This is like we had when Elon Musk changed his profile picture to the laser eyes, the coin ran to $60 million market cap. This thing, which is a Politify play, which is Elon, which is Bmaga, on his profile picture with each and every tweet, he's shilling his like this coin. You don't even have him talking about like specific coin. With his profile picture, he's shilling this coin. And this is a crazy picture because if Kama essentially wins the election, Elon will probably continue to be with this picture on his profile. And there's a high chance that he might end up in jail if Kama essentially wins, right? Which is a crazy type of outcome. And I doubt that he will essentially remove this type of profile picture because like Elon Musk has this picture on his profile. This is Bmaga. Bmaga is at $150,000 market cap currently. Like, I don't understand like what the market is doing. Like, market is buying into peanut. Yes, he's shilling peanut, but with each and every post, he's shilling Bmaga. Do you understand what is happening? Do you understand the narrative? This is the election play, but I do believe that like this matter will still be present for at least a week or two. I expect reversal on BTC around the next week. And once this reversal will be happening, like this matter should really be picked up. At the same time, even if we are not getting a reversal, all the assets, because they are correcting, their liquidity will be focused in the election narrative because it's easy, because billions and billions of dollars are being spent in marketing on a daily basis currently. We're only 2 days away from the election. Understand this thing. This is Bmaga. This is crazy to me. This is crazy. It's not getting picked up. I don't want to sell you. Now, I don't want you to sell out of your long-term conviction plays. We will have matters of other projects and other things after this election play will essentially be happening. But as a gamble, from my point of view, the narrative is crazy. I don't even think there is a better election play with a better narrative currently at this stage. It just needs to get picked up by the market. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that market, like, and I shared it on Twitter yesterday, like, I think it went up to 200K and then it corrected to 100K. Someone sold Bmaga from 200K market cap to 100K. Like, imagine the size of the supply that these people actually had. Imagine what will be happening with them moving further if this thing will be picking up. And I think it will be picking up because Elon Musk has Bmaga on his profile picture on Twitter. With each and every post of Elon Musk, he essentially is shilling this coin. And we have Peanut that he's shilling, which is at $110 million market cap. And Bmaga is at $150,000. That's how much? 600 times less. Can you imagine this? This is just crazy to me how undervalued this thing is. This is easily craziest narrative for any election coin out there currently. Even despite the winner, because I think there are bull cases for both. If Trump wins, Elon will be winning. It will go out like crazy. If Kama wins, I do believe he will go with this profile picture into jail. And he will definitely leave this profile picture. This is his sign. This is like a uniform. You are losing in the war. You lost a war. You lost a battle, and you are getting killed in your uniform as a soldier, right? As a commander. This is crazy to me. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to share this thing today, and this is pretty much it. I do believe that if you're watching this channel, I was screaming about election coins for so much time. You still have time to buy into them. Better plays, like lower caps, they're still very, very low, as Bmaga currently. I do believe this matter will be continuing, and corrective circumstances on the marketplace, I would say, are even better for this matter, because all of the liquidity from all the assets will be directed. And once we reverse, we will have the final nice leg up. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay healthy and rich, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.